Hello everybody. How are you guys doing today? Hello Lupin, hello Monk times two, just two of brain cells. Fuck sakes, group sleep. Welcome in guys. Monk, just because you have two accounts, does not mean it's two versus one. Okay? That's not how it works. Hi Grimsley, hi. I hope everybody's doing good today. Gonna be a bit of a chill day today with some art because we gotta continue the schedule because it's a little frustrating like typing out my schedule instead of actually using something more visual. I hate this guy's skill quest. Why? Are you doing you were doing the original one, were you? Or it takes a while, but it's not that bad, I would say. It's just time consuming. Yeah. I don't know. At least it's worth it. It's worth it. And I'm time to get apart. Fuck 6. Fair enough, yeah. While your sky scale grows up, I suppose. It's been a while since I did that one, so don't fully remember, but there was like a part when you had to feed it daily or something or play with it, wasn't there? And then it grows up, as far as I remember. It's gonna take me like 11 days to finish this part. Yep, no, it takes a while. It takes a while. But trust me, it's worth it. And I've done this 2 times. Yeah. Plus, I've helped other people out, so like partially multiple more times. But because I have an EU and an NA account. And then again, I do help out other people when they do this stuff as well. So yeah, I've done it a few times, but yeah. And then I also have the the sky scale version from Soto as well. So I've done a lot, but I still have to get the Griffin, I think, on the NA account. I don't think I have it on there. Do I? Maybe. No, I don't think so. I'm a bit unsure. I don't think so. But yeah, today is gonna be a little bit of a drawing. I have made a little doodle like always for the starting screen, so I'm gonna. I always feel like doodling something ahead of time. So this is today's drawing. just a little doodle. Griffin's easy to do. Fair. It takes time though. They're just all smiling. All smiling. Yeah, no, that's the doodle of the day. Like, I don't always know what to draw. It was something else entirely to begin with. It was chat with a knife. It's basically an innocent chat with a knife in their hand, originally. But I decided let's not do that. So, we ended with this today's little doodle. But yeah, let's see if we can zoom out here. Nice doodle. That was a nice stream. Nice doodle. See you next time. You're gonna head out. There you go. This is what we're actually working on. Okay. Right. What were we working on next? I think we were done with like the flat colors of this stuff now. Yeah, we started shadows. Yeah, that's what we did. We started on the rocks. Okay. Oh. Uh, yeah, okay. So These were shadows, and these are the dots. Okay. Well, the doodle is finished. Stream over. Right, the doodle is finished. Since the doodle was finished before stream. What do I make another doodle? Let's see. We can add a little burb. I don't know if it was the same for you guys, but when I was a kid, I would always draw the birds like this. Kind of like you just have a little body and then you have the wings. They're all in the distance. You don't see what kind of bird it is. It's funny. Just a bunch of birds. Burbs everywhere. But yeah. Let's see. I have to orient myself a little bit because there's so many things going on in this drawing. It's gonna take time. But yeah, I think would it be smart to maybe put the full folders within the folders at this point because there's so many layers per. I think maybe so. Can I? Okay, so this one, and this one all go into that. Then, why is this invisible? That did not work out as intended. Okay, so those are like that. Let's do folder. And then this, and that go into folder. I still get confused by these shadows, but that's okay. What about this? Those are crystals. And then it's these. I think it might be a good idea to sort them out, kind of, because there's gonna be a lot of layers. A lot of layers. Oh, fuck's sakes. Folder. All of these go into this folder. That's that. Aside the crystals in between. Only one doodle allowed per stream. This isn't even a doodle! This is no doodle! And the other one was made pre-stream, okay? So it doesn't count. Okay, let's hide that, and then that's crystals. Okay, and then we're gonna do another folder. This is kind of like, I have to learn these things because I haven't really done this too much with this many layers and stuff. But it's needed. Water can be its own layer for now. These can be... Alright, the beautiful background is starting to show. Okay, now we need another folder for this. You go in there. I'm gonna hide you. There's gonna be so many rock folders. There's a rock. This goes into this one. Okay. Turn crystal off. Yeah, that's including all of those layers. New folder. Sorry if this takes a minute. Just need to sort this stuff out. Shit. Hmm? I think everything's still fine. Okay, that one's empty. So we need this, this, and that to go in there. There's just so many layers, I'm getting confused. Okay, so this is crystal. Let's separate things a bit. That's a crystal. That's a crystal. That's a crystal. That's a crystal. That's one. Just trying to separate the layers a little so I can tell what they are. I wish I had this stuff, like coloration stuff, on my iPad when I used to draw there. It would have made things a lot easier. Okay, and then this one are those 3 layers, so we're gonna put in another folder. But why is... what's missing? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Forgot to hide it. This one is a crystal. This one... what's this? I have no clue. Okay, and this is another rock. Uh, there we go. I don't know what this is. What are you? Are you anything? Are you anything at all? No, there is nothing. Okay, so that's an empty layer. Got it. Okay, and this is crystal. Oof. And then it's just background. Okay. The question is, where do I start? Should I start with texture on rocks? Maybe. Could do. Like, I need to figure out what kind of texture I want on things. I haven't really experimented that much. So we're gonna do this one. I think I would want it on top of the shadow, just to show it. I'm thinking like, I was messing with this one earlier. Actually, that might just be good in itself, to be honest. It's just a paintbrush. That might actually not be all that bad, because it already has some textures in it. It's a paintbrush. Does that look like a rock? I mean, I hope so. Because I don't really have too many tools yet. I haven't really tried to find new tools on the internet or anything yet. We set it to like 80. I don't know. That could be a decent texture. Oops. No, we need that folder. I'm gonna hide this one after we open the next one so I know which one I'm on. I keep closing and opening the wrong one. This is gonna take a while. I have no idea how I do things, so... oh shoot, no. Just cover it in this, just to get some texture. Rocks are outside. I am not. No idea how they look. You don't know how rocks look? Oh my goodness. Neither do I. Just kidding. I do step outside sometimes. Mostly because I have to. No real other reason. Why is that one so much darker? I don't know. This like works in such an interesting way. Hmm. Oh, I think that's just the shadow from another rock. Okay. So we're gonna open the next layer, and then we're gonna put some textures on that. Let's go. Texture. You step outside? Yeah. Unclean? She's infested? What? Contaminated? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Sometimes I have to, you know. Like yesterday I had to go to the hospital. Would you rather me not? I had to human. I had to adult. My goodness. The ground looks so weird when it's only the shadow. Interesting, interesting. Rock. This one? Layer. I just hope that this stuff turns out alright in the end. Like, I don't know how this is gonna turn out at the end of the day. Because this is my first time making something, like, proper like this on PC. Because until now I didn't have access to, like, PC drawing or anything, so... We'll see how it turns out. Right now it's looking kind of funny, that's for sure. It's a good thing I'm making it for myself and not for anybody else, because I can't guarantee any satisfaction. Let's see. They're getting so dark now because they're going farther and farther back. So even the textures are starting to like not show as much anymore. Okay, and then this one, that's the last rock. Okay. So we're gonna do a layer in between here. Gonna do it like this. It looks like completely black now. Is that like, is there any... Oh my god, that's so dark. But no, no, it's gonna be in the far back, so it does make sense that it would be dark. But you know, it looks like completely black at that point. Maybe we should reduce the light on it a little, because it doesn't make sense to be so light. Okay, let's start putting shit back in, so we can see how it's looking. Layer by layer, we're gonna build this image back up again. I think it's gonna be good once we have like the crystals colored and stuff as well. Because right now it's just whatever. That's sketch. Okay. I don't think it's too bad. It just needs more variation. Let's see. Okay. Like I am looking at this, right? And then I'm like imagining people who make models and stuff, like the one that I'm using. I am so sorry to you, and I hope that I won't suffer as much in the future, but there's so many layers and so much to keep track of. And this isn't a model. This doesn't have to move. This is just a drawing. Like this is gonna be a stationary one, but there's so many layers. Okay. Um, let's see. What can we do to make some more color on this stuff? Let's see. And what we can do is these are the top rocks. I feel like I want some glow on stuff, but I think I'll do that at the end, possibly. Once the crystals are done. Like, I'm so mildly lost on what to do next because there's so much. Let's see if we can grab maybe the green. Okay, and then because this is like that pattern. If I do this, we'll keep it underneath still, I think. Like, I feel like it needs some more color. Because it's in a cave full of like green crystals. So it's like, I'm sure it would have some kind of light to it, like a green light coming from like the crystals everywhere. I said I might wait with it, but at the same time, I need some kind of light, and I feel like white isn't gonna be right for this. Okay. Uh, This is those two. So let's do at least a little bit here. Just to get some color in. That's a little much, maybe. I feel like maybe this would be more blue, actually. Because I'm gonna have some glow coming from the water as well. So I think something more like that, maybe, would be more appropriate. Mm, Let me make sure that it's kind of the same color for everything, so that I don't get too lost in the color. Wrong bit. Because I gotta think like ahead what it's kind of gonna be like once it gets there. Because here as well, there will be maybe some blue light. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab back the green. Okay, it's this one. Again, like, there's green crystals everywhere, so I feel like it does need a little bit of a green glow. Because it's gonna come from all over the cave, technically, so... Still, these rocks are kind of looking very flat right now, so I'll have to do something about that later. But it's okay for now. Which one? That one? Okay, so this one. I'm gonna grab more of that blue again. See if I can get some hints of blue here, because it's gonna be by the water glow. I'm not a pro at this. I'm just trying to figure out like what would be best based on like what's gonna be around. I guess again, this water is gonna be glowy as well. So fuck's sakes. Okay.
Hey,
That's that
Slouchy
one.
McSlouchyton, sit up.
I shall sit up. Yes, I shall sit up. I shall also stretch for free because kind of needed sometimes. But yeah, thank you for taking care of me. Okay, so this one is like the ground. So this would definitely have a little bit more glow to it because there's like crystals all over here. So definitely needs a little bit of a glow underneath. That's maybe a little small. Let me see if I can just get some glow a tiny bit. Ah, fuck's sakes! Rude! Monk! That's rude.
Well, well, well.
No.
Aren't you adorable?
No, I'm not adorable. Not adorable. I'll keep on refusing till the day I die. You think head pats will save you? Let's see. Is that a little much? I don't think so. Starting to like have a little more color now at least. Cause yeah. Again, it's gonna take so many layers to get this right. Layer here. So we kill you what? And then resurrect you to make you accept your cuteness? No! The fuck? Me dying isn't gonna change my mind. You're not gonna hear that I disagree with you. Me. Another layer. I should mute stream on Redeem, you never know. Because you don't want to hear yourself. But you just said until the day you die. Yeah, but you shouldn't resurrect me after I'm dead. If I'm dead, let me stay dead.
For the kingdom!
For the kingdom, indeed. Yes. Oh, ads. See if I can get some more lights in here. Alright, work time, so have a great stream, be safe, have fun. Alright, good luck at work, Grimsley. Hope you have a good day. What if we make you undead? Like a vampire, you would technically die but not be dead without I'm already a chimera, like my lifespan is already unknown. I don't need to add more years to unknown. I like that one. What one? Lie or like? This one is, yeah, the last one. A little more. Because it's still gonna be visible, even if it's very dark and in the far back. Lifespan is not the point, Kiwi. The until I die part is. Yeah, but I don't want to live forever. So please don't make me a zombie or anything, because once I'm dead, I want to stay dead. I do not wish to live for an eternity, okay? Okay, so where... So I would probably put it above the layer that I just made of green. Okay. Let's see if we can give it a bit more depth somehow. And do we have like a sketch for these rocks? Yeah, kinda. Okay. So we kind of want this to be like an edge. Shit. How do we do this? I don't really know how to go about this. Kind of like this, I guess. I mean, I could probably make it like dark, dark, and then lighten it up again. Um, Hello, Miss Roar? Roar? Am I Miss Roar? Hello, Averai. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Something like this, I guess. I'll give it to turn this off now. And then we lower the... Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's set it to 30, maybe. Is it better with a bit darker? 40? 40, maybe. Ah! And we have a little more shape to them. Hello, Tenebris. How are you?
Oh no.
Oh, no. Fuck's sakes. I escaped it so far. God damn it. Fuck's sakes. And I'm so low on energy today. Fucking hell. I think... Wait, that's the wrong layer. That's not what I'm looking for. Is it this one? Oh, they're all on the same layer. Okay, so I gotta continue on this one. Coding as force me to do. I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Let's turn the sketch back on. There's no real lines for this one, so I'm just gonna make up one. I don't know. I can make it something like this, maybe. Give it a little bit of fade. I don't know. Is it best to maybe... Can I fade it out like this? That might be a good idea. That might be a very good idea. Yeah. I think that's okay. Have a good catnap pin. Yeah, why aren't you recharged then if you're low on energy? Just plug your power cord. Sadly, I lost the power cord. I don't know where it went. Like, I'm unable to charge again. It's just, it is what it is, I'll have to deal with what I've got. I guess we can do this one. Let's see if we can replicate what we're doing. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use this then instead. Because that's a lot easier. Let's use this still. Again, I don't have any lines for this rock in particular either. So it's gonna be whatever it ends up being. Something like that. And then this one can kind of blend in, I guess, a little. Something like that. Okay, maybe I should do that on this one as well, because it seems more like it kind of curves up. I like that. Kind of like that. Nice. I mean, I don't think that's too bad. Maybe this one's a little sharp in the edge, but smooth that out a tiny bit. Like that. Ah! Fuck's sakes. Rude. Coffee! Rude. So rude. Uh, Not this one. We need. Wait, is it this one? It is that one. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious, the amount of layers! Oh, I'm gonna get so lost. This is that. Yeah, okay. Again, do we have any? We don't have any sketch lines for the rocks at all, except for like that one. Okay, got it. Um, that's not how you do that. We need this. So I'm gonna have to just interpret in my head where the lines would kind of go, I guess. Because I haven't really pre-drawn anything for those. Um, and this one's supposed to be a little lighter as well. I think we set it to like 40 something on the previous one. Yeah, something like that. Um, where else do we want some shadows? Maybe around here there's kind of like an overhang kind of situation. Like half the time I got no clue what I'm doing. I'm just gonna point that out. I'm just dealing with it kind of as I go and hoping for the best. That's fine. Again, I'm trying to get some shape into this rock, and that is not like just one flat surface or anything. Because I don't want that. I don't want everything to look flat and boring. Hopefully, it's looking alright. Could it be maybe like this? Again, I'm sure there was a reason I didn't make lines ahead of time. I was probably just as unsure as now as to where and how to place them, so... I thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. It was this rock, right? Yeah. This one also needs some shape. This one I feel like definitely needs like a specific shape here. Like if I maybe drag it out like this. And then smooth it out a bit. Everything's gonna be quite soft though, because I don't know how to make things look good, like with sharp edges. Except for all of these fucking things have all sharp edges. But a little bit of this, and I need smudge. I'm just gonna smudge out this. Um, I don't know. I feel like this is like opposite. I like the shapes where they're coming from, but I feel like they're too opposite because the light would be in a different direction. Shit. The thing is, I need to consider all of these things as well. Like, if I do maybe like this instead, and then I can use smudge, and then we'll do like the side instead, kind of like that. This kind of looks like a staircase at this point. This rock is a staircase now. It kind of looks like a staircase, I'm not gonna lie, but can I do something about that? That is not so... Okay, I'm still coloring. I need the smudge. Yeah, if I smudge it a little more. It still kind of looks a little like a staircase, but a little less so, I guess. Let's give it a bit more shape. Something like that, maybe? Oh, oops. I mean, at least it has a lot more texture than it used to, though it still kind of looks a bit like... Okay, let's run this one out a bit. That's a bit better. Okay. Um, that's that one. Next is that one. Oh, this is a big rock. Right. And then for that, we need a new layer here. We're gonna put it down to like around here somewhere. I'm gonna actually put it down a little more. Down to 40. Again, we need something like underneath, kinda. One day I'll have like some shortcuts for like pencils of different kinds and stuff, but right now I don't have that, so I'll have to manually swap back and forth. But it's a good learning opportunity to see where shit is. Do want some more shapes. I just don't know quite where to put them. No, I think it's okay. Like once I smudge it out, it looks a bit better. Because I'm always very unsure before I put it down, but it looks a lot better once I actually get it down. So that's good. That's progress. There's some shadowing here, maybe. I feel like that one needs more like color in it, a bit darker. Strike it down a little more before we start smudging it out, because then we can have it a little farther. How's that looking? Maybe a little much. Here. Like I'm trying to see the rock in my head. Like, what would the shape be? But I still struggle with that kind of thing. Where it's like I don't quite know. I don't quite know what the shape of the rock would be. Let's see if I smudge that out. Kind of like that, and then, because then it would have like a corner, kind of. Oh, oops. No. There we go. Kind of like that, I guess. I feel like I might need more dark on this side because it's kind of more on the back, but it still has crystals glowing, so it can't be like super dark. Maybe something like that. Kind of looks like it has like a little seat here almost now. Funny. Okay, at least they're starting to look a bit more shaped. They're not these flat blocks that are currently still in the back. Yeah. Okay. So that's that one, and then this is the ground. The ground is a bit harder because the ground isn't supposed to have like mountain, like rock texture, kind of the same as the actual walls. So I don't quite know how to go about this one. I mean, we could always give it like a little bit of just uneven, uneven texture, I guess. Just to give it a little bit of shape. I mean, this looks kind of stupid right now, but I promise I'm gonna make it better looking in a in a minute. I hope. I promise I'll try. It's gonna be tough though because I don't quite know how to go about it. I'm gonna lower the size of this because it's a little large. That's a little small. Still a little small. I don't know if this is gonna end up looking good or not. It's not having the effect that I kind of wanted it to quite yet. Could be because it's too dark at the moment. Once I get that lowered a bit, maybe. Could be why. Let's lower the light a bit. It's not quite what I wanted, but I know it's something. It's kind of giving more crack in the ground texture rather than anything else. Mm, I don't quite know how to deal with the ground here. I mean, I can just... I don't know if this is giving any good effect. It's a little hard to tell sometimes because I have a blinding light in my face as well. So I have a hard time seeing the screen at times. Got no clue what to do with the ground. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just turn my light off so I can see my screen. If it wants to. Is it? I mean, it's not awful, but it isn't great. Oop, that's too much. Hopefully my model is still tracking alright. I'll keep the light off for a minute because this is a very dark section and my light is very bright. So it's tough to see when it's on. Why do I feel like it kind of looks like sand? Like a little bit sandy at the moment. I mean, not that that's a bad thing or anything. It's just what it reminded me of at the moment. I think that's fine. Like, even if it looks a bit sandy, like, it could be crushed up gravel and stuff, so. I think it helped turning down the light a bit because now I can see a bit better. Doesn't mean it'll be fantastic anyway, but it allows me to see a bit more. But what I realize is that this is a little too bright. So we're gonna turn that down. I think it's quite bright on all of them, to be honest. Is it this one? Yeah. Let's turn it down a little. This one. Turn it down a bit more. Because I still want that glittery effect going a little bit, but it's just, it's a little too bright. So this is the one I missed. Because again, a little too bright. Let's see. They're looking alright. And then we need to get into the next layers of rocks. Okay, this one. Let's turn this opacity down a little bit more as well. Let's get in and get some more textures on this. I'll probably have to turn down the lights on these as I go. I think if I do something like this, maybe. And then blend it out a bit. Can be a bit of a sharp edge on that one, but this side I want to blend out more. Let's turn down the opacity. Something like that. It's a bit much, maybe like that. I don't know. I hope things are starting to look alright. Again, I'm not the most confident artist out there. Let's just say, but it's looking up at least. I think. Let's get rid of that. Looking good. Also, it's almost my nap time. Almost nap time. What time is it for you at the moment? Sag? No, the, noon. Well, noon. That would be what time? I don't know what specific time noon refers to. Swing. Uh, oh, you nap before work. Ah, okay. Fair. Let's get in on this rock. I think this one did have a pattern in the sketch. A little, but not a lot. I work at night, right? And it's long hours. Oof. Well, get some rest then. Get some chill rest so you can get to work and feel okay. So, I think I need to extend that area by a lot more than that to not wash out all of the dark. Because otherwise it all disappears. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this music in the background. Alright, no problem, no problem. Happy you like the music. I'm gonna reduce the opacity so I can see how it actually will look. Let's see. I want a bit more shadow on this side. Like that, maybe? And then I want more on this side as well, because this is very blank. Ah! Fox 6! Coffee! Rude! Rude! Well, that wasn't called for. Man, I'm sorry if like I would just ramble on today. I'm so drained. I had a long day yesterday and I don't know. I'm just glad to be home and chilling. Continuing some drawing and stuff. I had to get up so early yesterday to get to the hospital to my appointment and stuff. Like normally I don't get up nearly that early because I get sick in the morning. Like I get nauseous in the morning. And on top of that, I had to fast for like 12 hours because I had to take a blood test. So I had to fast for 12 hours. I get nauseous in the morning, plus I get motion sick. So you can imagine when I had to take public transport, like, fuck six, like a train and a bus and stuff for a while to get to the hospital as well. That was a fun morning. And then the um the nurse who was gonna take my blood tests, I told her like I always do that I have needle fear and to like rather like take one thing and then if you miss like find somebody who can hit fuck six. But yeah, she hit me 3 times, missed 3 times, and then she called for another nurse who got it on the first try, thankfully. But yeah, you can like imagine I was sitting there with like tears rolling down my face, like panicking because yeah, needle fear is no joke. Like it's stupid because you're fully aware like it's not dangerous, it's not gonna harm you. It's a little prick, right? It's what everybody says it is anyway. But for me, like I feel it, it hurts, even if it's just a little bit, and then the panic sets in, and then you get shrinking veins because you're panicking, and then it gets harder for them to hit them, and yeah. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But they did get the blood test in the end, though. And then I had my appointment, and then hell went like amok when I went home as well. Like the bus closed the door in my face, so I missed my stop, and I had to like take another bus back to get to the train and stuff. It was a day. It was a day and a half, and like in the morning, it was like raining heavily, so all on my way there and stuff. Ah, pain. I got a story about needles. Do I want to hear it? I mean, I'm curious, sure. As long as I'm not gonna die hearing it. Are we... It looks so soft to be a rock. That's fine. But yeah, go ahead and tell. I'm sure I won't die. Uh, this one. We need a layer here. My mom had an injection, but they missed 9 times? Finally hit a vein, but left it so blood was spraying out. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh, your poor mom. She was like Spider-Man? What do you mean, like Spider-Man? I'll need to reduce the opacity on this so I can see what I'm doing. It's funny. Lower the opacity to see better. That's like the opposite. But I can't tell like what I'm at if I don't. I don't think there was any lines. Was there? No. Okay, so the lines are already on and I didn't even notice. So yeah, there's not. Okay, I'll keep that off then. So I can focus fully on where to put the shadows. Let's get some shadows underneath here. The blood was coming from her wrist. Oh, wrist vein. So she was doing the Spider-Man passing cars while she had it. A smoke break. Just putting your hand out, like shooting blood instead. Fucking hell. Let's get some shadow going in here. Uh, yeah, no, like, I'm gonna have to go back to the hospital and get my medication soon. And I'm like, gonna be so strict on them. Like, you do not get to do what you did last time because they struggled finding veins. So they ended up putting the needle into the top of my hand. And that hurts very much. So I'm gonna tell them that that is not happening again. We're not doing that again. Like, if you miss, you're gonna find somebody else. Like, I'm not taking no bullshit, okay? I'm not putting that in my hand again. Like, I don't wanna sit there crying again. Rather not. Unfortunately, I'll have to sit there for like 3 hours with the fucking thing in my hand or arm or wherever they end up putting it in, you know. Because the medications take time to enter your system, unfortunately. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Okay, maybe I should do that one after I've smudged this out. Because I need some more shadow. that, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a like that, and then yeah, I'm gonna have some more shadow like this. Then we're gonna blend that out a bit. I don't know if it's turning into anything good. I think it's starting to look alright. I'm gonna bring out a little more shadow on this one because again, this is kind of the side, so not that that matters because everything's like lit up by crystals anyway, technically. Now there's too little shadow. That's not good. Need more. That's better. Put some more down here. Pink. Yeah, I think we should put a little more in here. Like, I'm kind of just exploring with this stuff while I'm drawing, to be honest. Like, seeing what's good, what's not. Again, because I haven't really sat down and done this in a while. Like, the only image that I've made this way before is the one that I use for a background, normally. Other than that, I don't really have too much experience drawing this way. I don't know if that has the shape that I intended for it to have. I think I'm gonna pull that back a bit. I'm gonna give it a bit more of a shape like this, I guess. Now, I'm trying to make sure that it has like a little bit of a varied shape. I don't want it to be like too square. I can maybe like bring it in a bit sharply here, maybe. I mean, it's alright. I mean, things are kind of starting to look a bit more rock-like, right? I think so. It's not so much just a flat gray anymore. I think we're making progress. Okay, and then this one. Wasn't quite sure how this was going to turn out, but I think it's turning out alright. I forgot. Set down the opacity. And smudge it out a bit. There's so much darkness going on here that you can't really tell where there's shadows at this point, I think. Mm. Gonna need some more shadow in here to kind of make it bend a little more. I like that. Ah, rude. Follow me. Rude. Good day. Good day to you. How are you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Think a little bit like this is okay. smudge that out a bit. Sleepy. Been a long day? Oh, what have you been up to? Slash good morning. I feel you though on the sleepy part. I am very drained today. Think if we smudge this a bit. Again, this rock back here is like so dark that it's almost impossible to shadow because there it's already just shadow. Let's do a little bit of this. And then put in a bit more. I'm still on the smudge tool, aren't I? I need more. Need more black. I'm not even on the smudge tool. It's just that dark. You can't even tell. Oh my goodness. Okay. See? Okay, so I see that one in the back before I forget. It's still the correct layer, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let's just smudge this one a tiny bit. Okay. There, and then we have the last rock. Hello, Ram. And I was afraid of needles, but got over it. Now I try to get stung as much as possible because I get an endorphin rush from conquering fear. Wow. Wow. I could never. Yeah, no, it's like I'm not afraid of needles. I'm just afraid of the pain that they cause me, I think. And then it's just become an irrational fear as an adult. Slept for 4 hours due to insomnia. I feel that. And then had an appointment that were 40 kilometers away. Came home, did some gaming after that. Bought some food for dinner, and now I'm exhausted. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, I hope you feel better soon. You can be here exhausted with us. Because today I'm having a quite of a chill stream because, again, I too am quite drained. So I don't really have that much energy. Thankfully, it is a drawing day, so I don't have to, stress too much generally. Because games often require a lot more, you know. But no such today. Yeah, you guys, for anybody who plays Guild Wars 2, by the way, if you haven't noticed in Discord, the next legendary giveaway has been started up. So if you haven't entered that yet, make sure you do that. You can use the command !giveaway if you want the link. But yeah, that's for Guild Wars 2 players. Sadly, don't have any giveaway stuff for other things yet, other than just Guild Wars 2 gamers. What do we think about the rocks? Are the rocks looking alright? I think they're looking okay. We got some light going on. We got some rocks. We got some. The glitter is a little too much still, though. I feel still a bit too bright. Okay, that was fine. This one still too bright. Something like that. It's okay. This one is also too bright. Like that. And then this one can also go down a tiny bit. And then this one? No. This one? Nope. This one? Yep. This one. I feel like it just shows up on this one a bit more than more than the other. Just like that. I'm going to do some hygge with some cola and pineapple pizza for dinner soon. Nice. I don't like pineapple pizza personally, but all the more too. I'm not gonna steal it. Don't have to worry about that then. Otherwise, I would just pick up the pineapple. That's how you get like most people to stay away from your pizza and not steal it. You just put something on it that most people don't like, but you enjoy. Nobody will steal it then. Just add a little bit, just it's a bit much. It's okay. I mean, people from Sweden like the banana with chicken and curry and pizza. Think I heard something about like the Danish also putting a lot of weird shit on their pizza. Everybody be putting weird stuff on their pizza. Okay. I think it's time we start on the crystals. Or should I do the crystals last? Maybe I should do the water first? I can do the water first. Let's see if I can make sure that this is clipped to the layer below. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to keep those on, but I need to turn. I mean, those are fine, but I need to turn the front ones off. Is that these? That's those. Because those are kind of in the way. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some blues in here. All this Nordic people like all stuff. True. True. That is true. Do I have any? Oh yeah, there's this effect here. I don't know, like if this is good or bad. Actually, that might actually be good, just for base. Ooh, and then this. If I do this, and then we can do like a yeah, okay. These are very large though. Do I have to just manually go with the tiny one? It's not gonna look like this, guys, okay? It's not gonna end up looking like this. Because this looks like a mess right now. Um, I think it might be good to just make it maybe this way, that direction. To follow the water. A little bit of green might not hurt because there's like reflections from the crystals in the water. Maybe it's even gonna show that I don't know. No clue. Right now is experimenting, if anything. Right, so if we do Okay, that's not working out. What if I turn that off? Like, it's not really doing much. I mean, it's alright for bass, I guess. Oh, oops. Uh, there's nothing on this. Yeah. Okay. Thing is, like on my iPad, I used to have like a tool to make like glitter, like not glitter, but light very easily. But like, I don't think I have that here. So, what is this? Oh, wait, maybe. Alright, let's turn this off. Ooh. The Finnish pizza with smoked reindeer who was awarded world's best. Oh, really? From Americans Plate International Pizza Competition. Huh. You're using Krita? No, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. That's what I'm using. This is actually not that bad. I think this might be a good one. This will actually be very good for like waves on top. That would have to be here probably. Like if I gotta do, that's way too little. Something like this. Because I do want like a foamy situation to kind of cover up the sides a bit. But no, the question is how do we, okay. This? Nope. Okay, I need to zoom in a bit, I think, to get this. Let's get some more. I could use this, smoke it out a bit instead of like fully erasing it. I think we can do this maybe, and then I can work from that. That's way too much. Okay. Let's do it like this. It's funny when you deal with stuff like this where it's like you don't know what you're doing. You're just doing something and then it turns into something at the end of it. This. I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna do eraser. This eraser is too harsh. What is this eraser? It's not really. It's too soft. Yeah, that's better. A lot better. No, no, no. Not that much. I need it to be still visible. Oh, oops. The thing is, I don't want these rocks to be exposed on the edge. I'm trying to keep them kind of hidden still. I'll deal with this bottom one after. I'll just take care of the back there first. Okay, and then we need to get rid of that though, because it's not supposed to be on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this here, and then we're gonna do an eraser. Oh no, it's erasing the outside as well. No, there, kinda. Where is my cursor? There. Like that, I guess. Let me just get a harsher eraser. I'll just do this a bit more manually, I think. No, no, no. No, no, no. I almost pulled the drawing tablet off the desk. I'd rather not do that. I already have a broken iPad that I don't have the money to fix right now. I can't have this breaking on me too. That ain't happening. I think that's okay. Okay. And then we do need a little more of that. Not that. What did we use? Is it this one? Was it? Was this the one we used, or was it something else we used? No, it wasn't. Was it? Oh, oops. Huh. I already forgot what we were using. Shit. What were we using? Were we using... Oh, we were using this one. Like that. And then use this to blend it out. Okay, and then we're gonna erase a little bit again. No, not harsh. Was this the one? No. Soft. This one. There we go. No, 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 no. We're seeing it through again. I don't want that. Don't need that. Again, I don't want to see the bottom of the crystal because it's in the water. It's in the water. Oh no, it's showing here. Fuck. Not this one. This. And then we're gonna do soft. Kind of like that. And then we're gonna do raisin. A bit more like that. I feel like it needs a little more softness because it's a little harsh. So we're gonna soften it out a little bit at the top. Because the water has like these tiny little droplets everywhere, so it's not. It kind of messes with the. I don't know how to say it, but it messes with light, I suppose. That's why we see rainbows. I feel like maybe I could put some color in it, possibly as well. Hmm. It's so white though. I feel like it needs to be a bit. Let me see. If I do another layer, and then we're gonna do clip the layer below. And we're gonna yoink one of these colors from the water. I'm gonna try to make it look a little less. I don't know. I don't know where. Because right now it's very much just white, like white. It's a little much. Don't want it to be like that, so gotta give it some more color. We'll have to bring in another color as well, because this is a little too just green on its own. But I'll get to that. Just give it a little bit of a green coat, like turquoise coat. Let's grab some of this blue. See if we can blend it in a bit more. I think it's blending in a bit more. A little anyway. Not so very green. Feel like it might be the pattern as well that makes it a bit different. This thing is, like, I would have made it a bit more see-through, but then the crystals are gonna show, and I don't want that either. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I could do like a texture, maybe. Can we do? I don't know if this will look any good, but we'll test it. We'll test it and see, and we'll just remove it if it doesn't look good. Yeah, no. Not this brush. Not the droplet. Ooh. If there was a... Maybe the noise brush? Noise brush is alright. What I can do is I can do... Zoom out a bit. If I do... Like blue. I know I'm like covering up everything I've done so far, but you know. I'll figure it out slowly but surely. And then we'll put some more white into it. Splushing it around a bit. Then we'll do more this again. And wrong pen again. Just getting some variety. Let's pick up one of the darker colors again. This one. Because I feel like it's missing some of that. Like, I'm trying to see if I can kind of match it, but it's a bit tough. And then I need a little bit more, like, white up top. Just to get that effect that we wanted. So I still do want it to be, like, white at the top. Because it's foaming water a little bit, so... Something like that, maybe, and then... And then we'll reduce the opacity of this so we can bring through a little more of that previous... I don't know if that's any good. It's less flashy now, but... I think it's okay. Actually, do I need it to be... I do need it to be white a bit. I do want to make the water kind of glow, though, so... Let's see. Lift a layer below. Right? Not to that layer. No. We're doing to... Still not that layer. Ah, fuck. Okay. So we're removing that one, because this is the layer that we want to put things on.
Drinking water!
Guys, I'll drink some water. Thank you, Saya.
I'ma need you to do some stretches now.
I'll do some stretching. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me, Saya. How are you? I think maybe this is a good brush. If I make it a little smaller. I think this could be good. I'm okay, all things considered. How are you? Well, I'm glad to hear that you're okay at least. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. A little drained, but we'll be all good. So I'm just drawing and having fun. If I do like this, what would happen if I did multiply? Okay, so it goes darker. Okay, so what if we make it a multiply layer, and then we make it a... Just to try to get some more color variation in there. Because I don't want everything to be like one set color or anything. I just want to have a bit more water effect. I don't know. I don't know how to make water properly. See if we can get some more shape into it. So that's that. But what if we do like completely white? That'll make it more green again. What if we make it like green? Okay, so that does make it like actually green. Okay. What about yellow? But more of a purple. Ooh. It makes it so dark. Okay. I really don't know how to make it glow right now. I am not used to having to do that. Hmm. Hello, Dragon Lover. How are you doing today? And it's been a bit since I've been here. Oh, welcome back. Doing all right. Doing all right. A little drained. A little drained. I had a long day yesterday. A long day of travels. Actually, this might. Okay, I wanted to. Hmm. Hmm. I really don't know how to make it glow. I mean, maybe if I just make it brighter in general, it will kinda. I mean, kinda. Um, you've been here for 9 months. Ooh, nice, nice. Didn't know you had been here for that long. Does it kind of look like he's glowing? I don't know. Mm. Let me. If I select this, just make it a little less like greenish. Still a little too green. I feel like it's still. Oh, maybe. Maybe I should just make it more blue and less white. Just to stop it from being so stark contrast. We'll see how it is. It, I don't know. I mean, thing is, it's so much. I would want to make it more see-through, but what I could do if I combine these down and then I duplicate it and then let's temporarily turn this off. Uh, so are you ready for Halloween yet? Oh wait, it's so far till Halloween. What do you mean? There's still a shit ton of time left, no, to Halloween? Like, we're still in August, right? Like, we've only just started August? So, no, I'm not ready for Halloween yet. Is it Wait, oh, right, it is September, October. Okay. But it's still at the end of October. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I should know. I should know it's September. It's my fucking birth month. Like, but it's fine. I don't know. It's still a while until. It's still September. It's end of October, is it not? Like 30th or 31st or whatever. I don't know how many days there is that month or anything. So we can reduce this a little bit. Just don't want that harsh line to show too much. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I don't know what day it even is this year. If it's a stream day, maybe I can play some more scary games, even though I hate them. But if it's not on a stream day, then I don't know. If I had the money, I would most definitely like get myself like an outfit for my model and stuff for Halloween. But unfortunately, if I want to dress up my model, I also have to get myself a new model, which is very fucking expensive. Unfortunately, this model, as pretty as it is and as much as I love it, it's made in a way where I can't really dress her up or anything. It's like everything is there merged together. You can see on like the side beside me, like behind here, I have so many layers just for a still drawing, and this model isn't made in that way, so I can't really separate things, which is unfortunate. So, like, I've tried to change the color of my model just for the funsies, right? But I can't, because if I change the color of the top, for example, it changes the color of the skin. And I wasn't sure if you make your own costumes or not. For stream, I don't. And not for this model anyway. But if I could afford to get somebody to rig another model I could make a costume for that, because I've made that model myself. It's just I don't know how to rig it, and I can't afford a subscription to do that. So I can't really practice. But we'll see. Okay, so now I can make that like a little less protruding. And then if we get this one to lower. Uh, hmm, I don't really know what to do here. That's not how I do anything. Let me select this layer. Again, the color is just, I don't know what to do with the color to make it like less bad.
Water!
I shall drink some water. Yes, yes. Thank you. Let me see if I can save this somehow. Um, like I feel like it's still too like turquoise sometimes. I don't know. Hmm. You're very welcome. Yeah, thank you, thank you. What if I do this and then we do? Is that gonna do anything? I don't know if it's gonna do anything at all. Oh, it's so large. That's probably why. I don't know if this is helping any. We would do. Okay, so this. It just needs to be a bit darker, I think. So we can get a little more texture in there. Try to get a little more color back in because it looks so different. I don't want it to stick out so much. I think if I just remove this generally, because I don't think I need to use it. And yes, I totally know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. I mean, hmm, where are my missing crystals? I don't know. Does it look like anything? Yeah, maybe my dog just darted off or something. Oh dear. Uh, This needs to be down in this folder. No, it doesn't. It needs to be above. What's going on here? Why is there... Why? Why is there rock then? What happens if I erase that? Like... Okay, there's still water in the back. Good. Huh. I don't know why that's the case. Can I possibly rotate it maybe and just get it in a better position? That's not gonna work, is it? I mean, kinda. It's chugging a bit though because I'm dragging so many layers all at once. It kinda worked. So I don't know why that was out in the water. It wasn't supposed to. Okay. Oh, the problem now would be the light. Shit. This. That needs to move. I didn't rotate the rocks, but I rotated the ground, so maybe something like that then? Kinda? Right. This is the good thing about having layers. Like, if I move one thing, I can at least adjust the other ones. It's not, like, completely fucked. But I have so many layers that it's hard to keep track of. Okay. I wanted to make the water glow, though, but I'm not sure how I would go about that, to be honest. I really don't know. Mm. How? Because I can always do, like, this kind of stuff, but it's just not... Like, if I were to do that, is there any way to, like, mess with this or something to... Wait, add a glow? Huh? What do you mean add a glow? What do you mean add a glow? Doesn't look like it's glowing to me. Glow dodge? Soft light? I need to mess more with this stuff, like I don't know. Because this is a predator, right? Yeah. Okay. Brightness? Huh. If I were to do this, and then I don't know. I mean, it has an effect, but I don't know if it's a good one. Saturation? Well, maybe saturation could be good. That might make it look like it's glowing a tiny bit. Right, let's bring it back to saturation. And then we're just gonna go with an eraser and just all of it. Oh, whoops. If I went in with a... I don't know. This one's not doing anything, is it? Not really. Okay, so no, we definitely don't want that. I'm trying to see what kind of effect the colors cause like, yeah, like this could seem like a glow a bit. What if we were to use this maybe? Make it a little brighter. I don't know, maybe... What if I grab this color in general? I am struggling. I'm struggling. Okay. Set it back to normal. Let's bring it back. Hello, Aurora. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Struggling? Yes. Yeah, I am struggling. And then if I go down and size on this, maybe? Hmm. I am really struggling, by the way. Like, you're not wrong. I am struggling. I'm trying my best here, okay? Like, I'm not achieving what I want. Like, I'm trying to make the water kind of glow a bit, but I'm not achieving that very well at the moment. So I'm gonna do a little. Still doing some experimenting to try to make it work. Can I? Like, let's say I do something like this. I don't know. Just anything. Let's see if we can. I don't know if this is doing any good. Can somebody tell me why I can't make it glow? Is somebody a glowing expert? I really don't know how to go about this. I don't know. I mean, at least it looks like water, I think. As much as it doesn't glow, it's at least watery. Scrub this. So there's also crystals around, so I'll need to make sure that we have like a little bit of a green glow to things. Because it's obviously going to be affected by the surroundings. But I don't feel like this one's the correct one. Noise, maybe? Try to do like a. Can always do like this and then just lessen the color. Maybe I can make it work. Because there's green glowing crystals everywhere. If you can even make them glow, because they're also supposed to be glowing, but I'm concerned now if I'm not going to be able to make things glow at the end of the day. Can hope I can. Trust the process. Trust the process. I don't know if I trust the process, but that's okay. I still trust the process. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh yeah. Okay. A little more maybe. Just having a little more of a green hue because of the crystals. I still don't really know how to make it glow. I just really don't know. Make it a little lighter at least, I guess. Brighten that up a bit. Hmm. I don't know. Is it looking like water? It looks like a fussy mess. Hmm. I don't know how to feel about it. I might have to like completely revisit the water some other time. 'Cause Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see. We will see. I think. I think a lot, actually. Um, let's give the cave some stuff in the background. It was supposed to be something like a pink purple type of thing, wasn't it? So if I do something more like this. I feel like there's not too much going on here, so I need to give it a bit more shape, I feel like. I don't know, I just feel like it needs to be less flat than what it was. Can I make it? Let's make this just black in the background, just be able to mess a bit more with this one. Yeah. Okay, because now that the background is black, we can mess more with the dark and light. Something more like that, maybe? Ooh. Makes it like darker. That was not my intention because I drew on the wrong layer, but maybe not such a bad thing. No, it is the right layer, it's just I didn't make it brighter. That's fine. Yeah. I think that's okay. Like, let's say that's outside. We could say that's the outside sky from the looks of it. And that's not it. That's not it either. It's cool, but it's not what I want. Sparkle? Sparkle! Yeah. Gonna do some sparkle. Make sure that we don't have too many, because that's gonna be too overwhelming, but a little bit here and there. And we're gonna do it more like this. And then we're gonna add another layer. Do a few more. A bit more spread out. And then do a few more bigger ones. Ah. I think these can also be a bit darker, but not as dark as the other ones. Because these ones are like far in the back, so they should be like in the background. And then kind of like that, maybe. I did the wrong thing again, but that's okay. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's good. Did I? Yeah, I resized this. I need more space. Um, I think for the most part it's the crystals left, and then obviously we have more stuff to do. Like this isn't everything, but because if I do, oh shit, that's dark. Yeah, we still have this stuff to do, like the stones. Oh, I didn't remove that. I didn't delete this. Oops. Um, yeah, these need to be completed as well because they're gonna go on top of everything. Because they're gonna go like. That's the wrong one. This one? Yeah. My goodness. It's not that one. Oh my god, I already lost it. Okay, it is the other folder. Oops. Yeah, so these are gonna go in front. Once once the background is done. So we still got a fair bit to go. I'll just pull them underneath in the meantime. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how many layers we have right now. There's so many. Yeah, there's a minimum of 7. Okay, so 72 here, because this is the newest layer, I believe. So 72 layers, and we've not even gotten to the front bases. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, crystals are next, probably. I need to make sure that this is gonna be... let's see. Click to layer below. Welcome back, Dragon Lover. The doggo's okay? I think... Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on. And then we're gonna go like this. I think we might need to make it smaller and go a bit farther in for this. I don't know if this is going to be any good. And I love the glowing effect on the neon colors. On which one? I've not really done a lot of glowing. I'm trying to make shit glow, but I'm having a hard time doing so. I'm having a real hard time doing so. The water in the shirt? Ah, well, thank you. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. Well, that's not the correct line, is it? Yeah, it's there. Kinda. And then we're gonna do some blending. I think this is just way too large for the blending. And then we're gonna do like another shit. If we do like a little bit of a shit. This is gonna take a while. Because I kind of want it to look like good, but I just don't know how to do it yet. Take that back a little bit. Mm, you're doing a fantastic job so far. Thank you. I don't know. I'm just. Hmm. I just don't know how to go about it. If I go with this color, then it's gonna be no, no. I'm having a tough time, like, knowing where to put shit and how to do shit. Like, again, I am still learning this program in the first place, and I'm not a pro at drawing. So I'm still just trying to figure it out in my head how to do things half the time. Uh, let's merge that out a bit. Let's do this. Just merge in. Then I'll get the eraser again. Get some of that gone. It's gone. Don't know if. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to make it like even smaller, just trying to blend this shit in. Is that okay, maybe? Because I don't see past that either. If I do this, and then I just get my pen to fix that line up again. It's easier to fix it underneath, so. Because the thing is, like, I might later just turn them a little more clear like this, so that they seem more like crystals. Right now I just need the shadows and everything to make it look right. So let's get this drawn in here. I do think it'll be better once I can make them a bit more see-through, yeah. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, then I'm gonna do. What am I drawing? I'm drawing directly on the crystal now? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Shit, and that corner looked so good too. No. I was happy with that corner, but I can't. I can't have it on that layer. God fucking damn it. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Ha 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 ha. You live and you learn, I guess. Uh, no. Okay, now it's drawing well good. Let's see if I turn this off. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Let me see if we can close up that corner a tiny bit though. Like that. And then I'm gonna sharpen up this side a little more. There we go. So I can split the sides a bit more. I don't think that's an awful crystal. Can you imagine? I have to do that with all of these? That's one. That's one. Oh my god. That's one crystal out of so many. I am definitely scared of the process that it's gonna take. But I want it to look good, so I'm gonna have to be patient. I'm gonna have to be patient. Okay, I'm gonna make this like as see-through as possible while still seeing it. Okay. Mm, let's put on some dark colors. I'm definitely not finishing this drawing anytime soon because I'm like set on making it good. It's gonna take ages to get done. So I hope you guys are good with the more drawing streams moving on, like moving forward. Because it's definitely gonna take a lot more to finish this. Let's see if we can get some more dark into this. Oh, oops. Wait. The fuck happened? Excuse me? Okay, good. Everything fucking moved. I don't want that. Let's brush this out a bit. Feel like it might need to be a little larger though, otherwise it's gonna just brush out in a weird way. You've got this. I can use the eraser to clean it up a little bit. Ay. And then side. Like I have my guidelines, thankfully, that I sat down and made when I made the sketch. This is why I did it, because it's easier to figure out where to put stuff. It's just gonna take a bit to do. I think we're gonna reduce it even more. Blend it a bit better. Is that good? Maybe. Uh, Question, what's the giveaway for? The giveaway is for Guild Wars 2 players. It is a weapon in Guild Wars 2. It's always active because it's going all month, and we've only just started it up again because the winner of the previous one was chosen yesterday. Yeah, it's always running. That's why the giveaways, like the command is always there. But yeah, unfortunately, it's only for those who actually play Guild Wars 2. Yeah. I'm gonna do this one a little darker. Yeah, like I would love to do other kinds of giveaways in the future, but right now the only thing I can afford to do it in is Guild Wars 2 because it's my main game. So I have the ability to actually get stuff for it. I unfortunately don't have like any other way of getting stuff other than grind for it. And since Guild Wars 2 is my main game, I am able to grind there for stuff. So wish I could do more, but unfortunately not yet. See if we can grab this color again. Commercial. Thanks, are here? Commercial break. Ads. Let me see if we can grab a darker color again to just. Yeah, ads are my only type of income, to be honest, but it doesn't really give much at all. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to keep those on. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's grab this color again. I feel like I should keep that edge sharp and clean, to be honest, so I have like a little more light. Let's see if we can like maybe make this side more colored instead. Just do like this. It's really, I totally understand. That's why I watch them. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, they don't really earn you much at all, but it's just like, that 0.01 cent, Shit, there's a cat. Angry cat outside the window. Hold up. I'll get him in. There we go. He wasn't as angry as I thought. He just looked angry. But he's okay. It's not raining or anything, so he's not hurt. Annoying. It's still too bright up there. What if I do like a... Can I do something like this maybe? To just darken it up a tiny bit without getting the edges. Something like that. Yeah, that helps a little bit. It was a little too bright. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's not that far away. The door is basically behind me, so it's not too big of a deal. I just have to let him in when he's at the door. See if I can get this one. Just want a little bit of color. And I need to bring in the other green again. Because I don't want the entire thing to be like dark green or anything. That's not the point. Actually, let me pull that down a bit first. Actually, I'm gonna color that upwards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's do it like this. Despite not knowing what I'm doing, it's turning out okay, I think. Like, I kind of know in my head what I want it to be like, but I don't know how to do it. So... Oh, shoot. Let's see if we can get this one. I'm just gonna fill in this entire section and then I'm gonna use an eraser. That might actually be a better way of doing it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, that might be a better way of doing it. Shit. Um, the only problem is that when I get closer to the other sections, I can't really do that. Because these need to kind of stay separate parts. So how would I do... This is gonna be tough. Oh shit. Let's do like this instead, just to fill in. I need to find ways to get around this stuff because I don't necessarily know how to do it for every piece. Because I don't want to work in like 15,000 different layers either. Something like that. Or do I like keep it higher up? I could keep it higher up. That's still too large. Need to clean that up a bit. And then soft brush. No. We'll do a bit of mushing. Is he already complaining about going back outside? He just came inside. The fuck? Hold on, let me check up on this cat. Yeah, absolutely. He was complaining about going back outside. Okay. Thank you, kitty cat. Thank you, kitty cat. Impatient little piece of shit. I love him very much, but fucking hell. Fucking cat. That's best for you? Yeah. And like he's the king of the house. You know, he's my owner, not the opposite. So I have to obey. I have to obey. I do have two cats though, so one of them is just sleeping on the sofa and she gets confused whenever I get up to like let him out. She goes out too, don't worry, but just right now he's the one who keeps going in and out, not her. I say that and now she's beside me. I've walked back and forth too much. Hi, baby. My little cuties. I love them. I feel like I should do the top first because it's sometimes easier to fill in the bottom after. Something like this. And then mush it out a little bit. And then I need to make that a bit smaller. It's too large. Okay. I mean, at least it looks like something, I think. Yeah, hopefully my effort is paying off. Maybe like a little bit like this. I think this side can be a bit lighter. I'm gonna make that side a bit darker. Something like that. Baby, going to go eat and shower. So I'll see you later, hopefully. Alright, I'll have a good shower. And food. And it looks awesome. Thank you. Um, oh, shoot. Right, I forgot these are the same layer. Fuck. Let's blend this a bit. Yeah, and then this section. Feel like I need to keep this one quite light. The bottom because it's intersecting with something darker. Don't like that. Shit. Need to have a sharper. Blend. I feel like I'm getting like smaller and smaller on the blending brush just to make things work. Okay, not not too bad. I do need to straighten that up though. Can I? Oops. Can I like put more of a shadow in the middle and it's gonna look alright, or is it gonna look like horrible if I do that? I don't know. It's worth a shot. And I think I'll have to make it more like square and keep the edges kind of light. Maybe? I can probably drag it out to the side though. Blend that in a bit more. I might need an eraser. Get rid of some of it. It's a little too dark. Because once I like make it more see-through, it's gonna blend very much in with the background. I can lighten up this one a tiny bit as well, I think. And this part. Oh, whoops. How's this looking? It kind of looks like crystals, I think. I think that's all the crystals on that layer. Right? Yeah. So what if I now... How's that? Say kind of like that maybe. And then I'll brighten them up later with some more color. Right now it's just to get the base color down. Make them more clear, and then I'll probably add some more light to make them shine a bit more. I have so many crystals to make. Oh my goodness gracious. But at least that's one done. That's progress. um I am starting to get really hungry and really tired, and I am so low on energy today. I think I'm gonna call it because I've gotten a fair bit of progress today, but my hand is also telling me that I've had enough because I've been drawing a lot lately. Uh, Even like off stream, I draw a lot. Do believe I see a cute chimera on my screen? Well, you believe wrong because I'm not cute.
Well, well, well.
No,
Aren't you adorable?
no, I'm not adorable. Arc 6. But yeah, no, I've been at this for a while. My wrist is telling me to rest, so I'm probably gonna call it. But at least this is what we're
Meow.
at now. Meow to you too, Ranbert. Yeah, we've fixed the rocks today, fixed the ground, the water. I'm not too sure about yet. We might change the water because I'm not super happy about it. Crystals we only started with. Looks good, thank you. Yeah, what I'm working on now is like these crystals. Every single line separately, one by one. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a pain. But hopefully it's gonna be worth the effort in the end. And like I showed also, like I'm gonna make them a little more see-through, kinda like this, and then I'll brighten them up with something like say I don't know, if I make another layer here just to show, like maybe I can make not nothing. Like I could brighten up the corners, for example, um, because then we can get some more light and stuff. But all that kind of stuff I'll do later, essentially when I get into it. Yeah, it is what it is for now. Yeah, no, definitely. Uh, I think I need to be a bit more strict on myself not to draw too much off stream because it's definitely affecting my ability to draw on stream. I could tell by my wrist's reaction. I forgot how much my wrist started hurting when I draw this much because I used to draw a lot more in the past, but it kind of stopped at some point because I didn't really have any inspiration to draw much. Maybe a break on the day before you plan our sim. Yeah, definitely. Like, what was I doing yesterday? I think I was drawing yesterday as well. That's the worst part. Let me make sure that I've saved my progress. It's the most important. It's like, uh, what was I doing? Because I do draw a lot more now. What was I doing? I'm gonna check my projects if I can find them. Yeah, right, right. I I was I was doing this. This is what I made. I made us a flag. I made a flag for the Chimera Kingdom. So yeah, this is our flag now. But yeah, I was basically drawing this, so and yeah, it's only one layer because I opened the image and not the actual file. But I promise you, I did make it. See here. There you go. All of the layers. All of the layers of the drawing. But yeah, it's basically the flag. That's what I was working on, and therefore, My wrist is suffering. Can you tell the difference between this flat and this? At least it's allowing me to see that it is more shiny, at least. So that's good. But yeah. I just look forward to it being finished and stuff because, you know, like I showed as well, like there's this, and then there is also, after that, I still have to put in these as well. These pillars. Oh my god, that's so purple. But yeah, I still have to make these as well after everything is done. And essentially put them in front. But I just want to be done with the background first because I want to be able to use the background for other things than just my schedule. Therefore, I'm kind of, you know, drawing it in separate pieces. And like having everything separated like this, like I have so many layers, like layers within layers within layers, so that when it comes to it, I can like separate stuff and then maybe I can put some like effects, you know, like you've seen my background, right? Like if I do this, you see back here, like yeah, I drew the crystals, right? But the glow flies and stuff, like in the back and the front, those are from like Etsy. And I've just thrown them in because I have different layers, so I can do that. I can put them behind the crystal, I can put them in front of the crystal, and stuff like that. So I'm doing that the same here because then I can throw in whatever the fuck effects I want if I want to use it for something else than just my schedule. Always nice to have a good background to build on. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's like I want to be able to use it for other stuff. Sounds like a bit blunt, yeah. Like it's both a pain and a blunt. It takes so many layers. Like the thing is, like all of these green ones, they're crystals. Okay, every single green layer is just crystals, different crystals. Okay, and then between them there are folders, and every folder has the same shit in it. Whereas like it's the rocks with all the levels and layers of like shadows and lights and stuff. There's so much. And every single one of these like folders has the same shit. So it's a lot. And then you have like the background also has its layers of fancy that affects how it looks. But yeah. I just hope it's all worth the effort in the end. I guess it is right now. I think it's starting to look alright. It's starting to look good. It's just gonna take a while to get the crystals done, and then I gotta start on the actual like stones in the front. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head over to my chatting screen. We're gonna hang out here for a minute. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good still. That you've had some food and drinks while I've been streaming and you've been hanging out. Let's see if I can disconnect this so I don't click on anything by mistake. But yeah, it's been fun. I definitely need a break though. My hand is crying. Wrist more specifically. But it's been fun. It's been fun. We made quite a bit of progress. Quite a bit of progress. But yeah. My next stream will be on Thursday for some Guild Wars 2. And again, a reminder to anybody who does play Guild Wars 2, a new giveaway has been started for a Orine legendary weapon. This month, we're doing a sword. So make sure you sign up for that if you do play the game. But yeah, we are going to be reading out. So please, please, please do stick around for the raid. Show some love and support to our other fellow streamers. Wish I could join you. I need cross continent. You're an NA. Oof. But yeah, we are gonna raid out. So if you are a subscriber, you can use the top message that I've sent in chat. If you are not, the second one should work for you. We will be raiding over to somebody else doing art. Let's see. They're called Sash, and for people who are around here, box 6, box 6. For those who've been around, you know where them. Sorry, them. They them. I think they go by. But yeah, they're also doing some art. So when we raid out, remember you represent me and my community, so behave and be nice. And uh, since Sash is doing art and it looks really cool, make sure you give them some compliments, okay? But yeah, I will see you guys again on Thursday. So for now, bye bye.